What's up, wrestling fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be deep diving into some of the theories behind what the favour could possibly be that Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns owes CM Punk. Now, it's no secret there are a lot of theories out there as to what this favour could be. So we're taking the top 2 or 3 here, and we're going to really dissect them to see how much of a possibility they could be. If you are a wrestling fan, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Help us out. We're trying to reach 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and we have some cracking content lined up for you guys. We have Themes Reimagined Volume 3 on the way, so we've got some cracking content lined up for you guys. Now, first up, imagine this. The Royal Rumble season's fast approaching, and we've got Netflix on Raw coming as well. So we know that the shows are going to be fired. We know that they're going to be lit. They're going to be everything that we want them to be, hopefully. And we know in the Royal Rumble, number 30 spot is reserved for main event players. It's always been reserved for the likes of John Cena, Roman Reigns, Stone Cold, Triple H, The Rock, these big main event players. But it's never really been CM Punk's spot. And it's the spot that's needed, really. It's a prime position spot to go on and win the Royal Rumble. So upon approaching the Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns approaches his special counsel, the wise man, Paul Heyman, and he asks him to secure the number 30 spot. Paul Heyman does turn around to Roman Reigns and he says, "I'm sorry, my tribal chief, that this spot is already reserved. It's taken." So Roman would confront Paul Heyman at this point, and he would ask him, "What do you mean it's reserved? This is my spot. I need you to do your thing and get me that spot." He confirms it's not his. The favour was the number 30 spot, and it is CM Punk's spot. So now tensions are palpable, and Roman feels betrayed, right? The seeds of dissent there are sown, and they grow week by week. So fast forward to Royal Rumble night. Countdown hits 0. CM Punk comes out at number 30. Goes on, it eliminates the last few competitors there, and goes on to win the Royal Rumble. But the scenario flips. CM Punk turns heel, because week by week leading up to the Rumble, he's outsmarting Roman Reigns, he's teasing Roman Reigns, he's cutting promos that are a little bit tasteless here. Sympathy is growing for Roman Reigns here, and it plants the seeds here for Roman Reigns to become a big-time face in the whole storyline here, and CM Punk to become the heel we know and love. We love a heel CM Punk. It's what he does best. So CM Punk gets what he's always wanted. He goes on to main event Mania, and that would create a rivalry, which I know I would want to see. And it creates a scenario where we don't have to push too quickly this whole angle of Roman Reigns versus The Rock that we know we want. But at this point now, we've only got a few months left, and it might seem rushed. So I feel like this is a good way of answering the question as to what this favour is, while creating long-term storytelling for CM Punk as a heel. Paul Heyman disassociating himself from the bloodline to an extent, but managing both sides of the spectrum with Roman Reigns on one side, CM Punk on the other. Tell me what you think, guys. What do you think about the favour being the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble, helping Punk go on to main event WrestleMania and win the title? Now, theory number 2 is my personal favourite. It does play into the long-term storytelling. If we remember back a few months now, when Paul Heyman was out of it for a while, he did an interview with Inside the Ropes, I think it was, and he hinted that when he came back, he would bring in a solid year's worth of good storytelling and storylines with him, and this plays directly into that long-term storytelling. So Punk goes and asks Paul Heyman, as the favour, to help him gain automatic entry into the 2025 Men's Money in the Bank match. That's after failing to win the Royal Rumble and go on to main event Mania. Again, playing into that long-term storytelling here. So Punk is in the match, and Heyman orchestrates the bloodline to come in and ensure that Punk climbs the ladder unopposed, completely unopposed. Throughout the match, members of the bloodline are interfering all over the place, left and right, and eventually Punk goes on to climb the ladder, secure the briefcase, and gets his guaranteed title shot. Now, the move's a slow burner, because at this point now we've got a heel CM Punk. It's not how we wanted CM Punk to win, but we've got a heel CM Punk at this point, and we've got Paul Heyman slowly aligning himself with CM Punk as well. So over the next year, Punk teases cash-ins. He plays mind games, something he's very good at. Now everybody's on the edge, wondering when he'll strike, when he'll cash in, and the storyline elevates Punk as a strategic heel at this point, but one that also showcases Heyman's prowess in manipulating the outcomes behind the scenes. It's the perfect setup for future clashes with Roman Reigns, CM Punk, the bloodline still being involved in the background, but it's also got the potential to cause friction within those factions as well, those alliances. So it's a year's worth of drama, all stemming from one favour that all leads to WrestleMania 2026. Let me know what you think about that one, guys. I've got a feeling that's probably one of the most realistic favours, or realistic theories of what this favour could be. And theory number 3, last but certainly not least, picture this. CM Punk goes on and wins the Royal Rumble unaided, fair and square. Now he's on the road to WrestleMania now, and he wants a guaranteed victory at WrestleMania. So he turns to Heyman to call in this favour and help him win the title in the main event at WrestleMania, creating again a heel CM Punk at this point. Now Heyman, ever the strategist, agrees, and on the grandest stage of them all, at the main event at WrestleMania, Heyman comes to Punk's aid. Maybe the referee's blindsided or knocked out, but maybe the lights go out even. But during the match, some type of scenario where the lights go out or the referee's knocked out and Heyman comes out, he doesn't come out alone. He brings members of the bloodline with him, members of the bloodline which are loyal to Paul Heyman. Maybe it's even Roman Reigns at this point. Maybe soon CM Punk's in the main event match against Cody or Gunther, and they come to Punk's aid as the favour. Now Punk secures victory. He's hoisting the championship belt amongst a chorus of boos. We've got a heel CM Punk, one that's really hated and disdained at this point. He's cemented his heel turn. He's betraying the fans who believed he was straight edge, he was honest and to the point. He was the for lack of a better term, he was the people's champion, wasn't he? This angle also gives us a new champion, but he sets up feuds directly with the bloodline. There's implications there. Alliances have been burnt, bridges have been burned, but we've created new alliances in the process as well. We've got Heyman, who's potentially aligning himself with the heel CM Punk, and we've got Heyman, whose alliances with the bloodline is shattered or is fractured. Now, it's the classic tale, isn't it, this of ambition corrupting honour. And with Heyman backstage pulling all the strings as well, the possibilities for future storylines are endless. So that's only 3 of the theories out there, guys. There are many more as well, and each one has implications in storylines and alliances, burning bridges, heel turns, face turns, and each one of them promises action and drama, unforgettable moments. We've got Raw coming out to Netflix in the new year, so we know something special is on the horizon as well. Which of these storylines do you think is the most realistic? Do you have your own theories? Please do share them in the comments, guys. Don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe if you are a wrestling fan. Like I said, we've got some cracking content coming for you. Let us know your thoughts in the comments as always, and we'll see you on the next one.